Let's get right to Pierre Thomas, our senior justice correspondent in Washington, because we're getting much more information about the suspect, Pierre, and some of the key elements, some of the things that led authorities to that person. What can you tell us?
Well, with the newest information we have, we can now identify the suspect in custody being questioned by law enforcement. Again, the case wrapped up by the FBI, ATF, Secret Service. The suspect is being identified to us as CCesar Sayoc, 56 years old, of Aventura, Florida. Law enforcement officials, as you can see by some of the aerial shots we have been investigating a car perhaps associated with the suspect. They are questioning him, trying to get additional information. Law enforcement officials are breathing a sigh of relief. They think they've made a major break in this case. We're being told that at the upcoming press conference at the Department of Justice at 2:30, the Attorney General Jeff Sessions, FBI Director Chris Wray, and the NYPD Commissioner James O'Neill will attend this press conference to brief us on how they got to the suspect.
Pierre, I want to ask you a couple questions about some of the other developments today. We talked about the two packages just this morning, one of them being discovered in New York, that one addressed to CNN, specifically former Director of National Intelligence James Clapper, the other addressed to Senator Cory Booker of New Jersey. What will happen now? Thankfully, no one has been injured throughout this investigation, but what will happen with these packages? We know they're sending them to FBI headquarters in Virginia to be inspected. How does this move forward from here?
Well, each one of these packages, these potential devices, are being sent to the FBI laboratory in Quantico, Virginia, where they are being dissected, taken apart piece by piece so that they can analyze what exactly we're talking about. One of the things they want to determine is how viable these devices are or are not. The other thing that I can tell you with that they're quite concerned about is that there could be additional packages still in the pipeline that have been shipped out already, and law enforcement officials are still working this case hard. No resources being spared, so this is still an ongoing matter despite the break in the case.
All right, Pierre Thomas for us. Thank you. And I do want to point out, while the president called them bombs, we're calling them suspected explosive devices because law enforcement sources are telling us they don't know yet the sophistication level of these devices. They want to inspect them, and that's all part of the investigation. Let's go to Eva Pilgrim in Florida, because Opelika, Florida, Eva, became a focal point of this case in the past few days, specifically a postal facility where they were able to intercept some of these packages.
That's right. They came here to this facility where they sort through the packages, and investigators ended up here by following clues. There was actually forensic evidence on at least one of these packages that led investigators here to South Florida. And they are also telling us that there were images from the U.S. Postal Service of those packages being sorted through this mail process that led them to this suspect as well. We're hearing from multiple sources that this suspect was tracked using his cell phone. They have recovered that cell phone, a laptop, and other electronic devices as well. And no doubt at this hour, they are going through those devices to find more clues about exactly what he did. Whit.
All right, Eva, thank you. And I do want to point out some video that we've been showing you of a white van. We know that that van is somehow related to the investigation. It has been seized by law enforcement. There you see it covered in a tarp. We don't know exactly what the relationship is between that van and the suspect in custody, but authorities no doubt will be investigating that as well. The Justice Department is going to have a press conference later this afternoon to provide more details. When anything happens in this case, we'll bring that to you. In the meantime, stay tuned. Please come back for World News Tonight with David Muir and all the latest developments on abcnews.com and on our ABC News app for breaking news alerts. I'm Whit Johnson in New York. Have a good day.
This has been a special report from ABC News.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.